Hello. Hi, David Murray. I used to see you there in the YouTube comments. Hi, everyone who is just joining in. I think you all know me. Hi, my name's Carolyn. Thank you so much for joining me here on this live stream tonight. I'm really honored that you're choosing to spend your Sunday evening with me. So if you're here, leave me a comment on either the Facebook comments or the YouTube comments. I can see all of your comments. But otherwise, I don't really know you're here. You're just a number unless you comment. So tell me hi. I would love to know that you're watching. And yeah, I'm just going to get started. Oh, wow. We've got 20 people tuning in. Hi, Rachel. Oh, I'm so glad you guys are here. And also, I want to introduce my friend. This is Jack the Pumpkin. Jack for Joe. Pumpkins for Biden. Pumpkins against orange presidents. Hi. Oh my gosh. Hi, you guys. I'm so happy you're all here. I love seeing your comments. All right. I'm just going to get started here. I think you'll recognize this song. It feels seasonally appropriate. Oh, I love seeing you all tuning in. Let me know too how it sounds, within reason. If you need more guitar, less guitar, more voice, whatever, let me know. Well, I won't back down. No, I won't back down. You can stand me up at the gates of hell, but I stand my ground. Gonna stand my ground. Won't be turned around. And I'll keep this world from dragging me down. I'm gonna stand my ground. And I won't back down. I won't back. Hey, baby, there ain't no easy way out. And hey, I will stand my ground. And I won't back down. Well, I know what's right. I've got just one life. In a world that keeps on pushing me around, but I'll stand my ground, and I won't back down. Hey, baby, there ain't no easy way out. And hey, I will stand my ground, and I won't back down. Hey, baby, there ain't no easy way out. And hey, I will stand my ground, and I won't back down. No, I won't back down. Oh, wow. It makes me so happy to see all of you there. Thank you for all of your comments. There are so many, which just like warms my heart on this freezing cold, snowy day. And wow, thank you so much for spending your Sunday evening with me. It means a lot. I see Sue and Sherry and Simone and Gary and DG Broughton. You guys, DG Broughton was my guitar teacher. She started teaching me how to play the guitar when I was 9 years old. My dad is really the reason that I play. He plays too. Got me interested, but when I really started showing interest at 9 years old, he signed me up for lessons with DG, and I wouldn't be doing this here tonight or at all if it weren't for my dad and for DG. So, thanks. I'm glad you guys are all watching. Hi, Doug. I miss Tom Petty too. So part of the reason I chose that song, in addition to feeling like it was just seasonally appropriate with election season and all of that, his birthday was last week, and he also died. I think it was October 10th was the day I believe that he passed away. And I don't know, I just was feeling the spirit of Tom. So I'm glad you guys enjoyed that. Well, I'm going to move on to another song. I'm going to be playing, oh, thanks, Susan. So glad you're tuned in. Susan is my husband's aunt, and so glad y'all are watching. So I'm mostly going to be playing original tunes, maybe another cover. And before I forget, and then I'm going to get to my next song. Speaking of not backing down, I want to talk to you for just a moment about an issue that is extremely controversial. It's so controversial that our house is a house divided about this particular issue. And that issue, my friends, is candy corn. That's right. Candy corn. I love candy corn. My daughter loves candy corn. My husband hates it, thinks it should be abolished. So because my 7-year-old daughter, Sarah, and I love candy corn so much, we actually wrote a funny little song about it. And we finished recording a video of our song about candy corn this afternoon, featuring the whole family. It's super fun. It's super cute. If you like candy corn, if you hate candy corn, the way to see this song is sign my mailing list. I'm asking you to sign my mailing list, and then I will send you, as soon as I'm done editing the video, you'll get a sneak preview of the candy corn song. It's worth it, I promise. So my mailing list, there's a link in the description. It's carolynshulman.com/email-sign-up. And thank you for tuning in. I'm going to get to another song here. But yeah, if you sign the mailing list tonight, old subscribers and new subscribers will get first peek at the candy corn song. And new subscribers will also get a free download of my song Grenadine and Kerosene. It's an acoustic demo version that I made with my great friend and frequent collaborator, Jen Hitt. So, all right. So this next tune is called Matter of Time. And it was inspired by a prompt that my mandolin teacher gave me. The prompt was bottle of wine. And this is the song that came out. It's called Matter of Time. Where'd that old feeling go? Did it drown in a bottle of wine? Did we work so long, try so hard, we straightened every crooked line? Let's get lost, take a wrong turn, screwing up's the best way to learn. Never get anywhere but bitter and burn, lest we cross that line. It's just a matter of time. Well, sometimes the days go by like a matchbox starting to burn. Driving round the town runs me into the ground. Peace and quiet, something you earn. Let's get lost, take a wrong turn. Screwing up's the best way to learn. We'll never get anywhere but bitter and burn, lest we cross that line. It's just a matter of time. Well, I know you work all day and you must be so damn tired, but you know I love the way I can count on you to break out a smile. lost, take a wrong turn. Screwing up's the best way to learn. We'll never get anywhere but bitter and burn till we cross that line. It's just a matter of time. We'll never get anywhere but bitter and burn unless we cross that line. It's just a matter of time. Where'd that old feeling go? Let's open up a bottle of wine. Oh, thanks so much, you guys. Oh, I appreciate the comments about the sound being good. This is something I really obsess over. And I often make my dad do sound checks with me over the internet. Because my dad, like me, is nerdy about sound, which is a good thing, I think. So yeah, I'm glad to hear it sounding good. If it sounds out of balance or something, let me know. Thank you so much. I feel the love. I feel the applause. Sue, here's a glass of wine, since that song, bottle of wine. Cheers, l'chaim. I didn't catch Bethany's comment. They're like scrolling up. Let's see. How do we get one of those pumpkin masks? And we want to hear the one about your my ex-boyfriend. Oh, you mean I Don't Miss You, the country song? Okay, I can play that one, but I'm going to save it for a little bit later in the show. I appreciate the request. See, the thing is, calling it the song about an ex-boy, there are lots of songs about exes, so it's hard to know which one you're talking about, but that's usually the one people mean. Whew. All right, well, moving along. Oh, and she wanted to know how I got that mask. I got that mask by making a donation directly to the Biden-Harris campaign. I purchased it directly from the Biden-Harris campaign. And to be honest, it took a long time to arrive. So if you, I don't want to tell you not to buy it, but you might not get it in time for November 3rd. But regardless, order it anyway, make a donation. We just want to see good things happen real soon. All right. Let me fix something here. Oh, waiting for the bourbon. I don't know if I can play competently while I'm drinking whiskey, much as you all know I love whiskey, but trying to do a good job. All right. Well, this next song is one that I wrote when Amanda Goad. Oh my God. Hello. This next song is one that I wrote when I was in kind of a rut, and something about writing this tune helped me get out of the rut. And I just figure that some of the things in this, some of the themes in the song might resonate with many of you right now with the pandemic, and just I think we all feel a little stuck for a variety of reasons. This is called The Other Side. Wish I could stop my mind running on overdrive, wipe my memory clean, start again, you'd get the best of me. Maybe that's all there'd be. No need to seek advice. No thinking twice. No thinking twice. But that's not the world we live in. There's no boat to paradise, so I guess I'll just keep swimming till I reach the other side. The other side. Well, this life won't lead itself, stuffed in a box on the shelf, collecting dust and killing time, waiting for some sign, some sign. And that's just the world we live in. There's no boat to paradise, so I've got to keep on swimming till I reach the other side. Well, this time is all we have, and our days are flying fast, and I'm paralyzed upon the same old path. All these choices feel the same, and I cannot find my way, and my broken compass cannot lead me back. Wish I could sail through the years to some future bright and clear. No rocks upon that shore, find what I'm looking for. And that's not the world we live in. There's no boat to paradise, so I know I'll just keep swimming till I reach the other side. The other side. Till I reach the other side. The other side. Thanks. I'm seeing your comments coming in as I'm playing, and sometimes it's hard not to laugh. Which, like, you don't want to laugh in a song like that, but some of your comments are cracking me up, and I love them. Keep them coming. Thank you so much. Thank you, David Murray, for tuning in. You guys, David Murray is a friend of mine and a music, not a music teacher, but he's a teacher at my daughter's school. Although he could be a music teacher. He's a very talented musician himself. Go check out his website, his Facebook page. He's posted some really beautiful covers. Most recently, a cover of Tracy Chapman's Fast Car that's like stunning. Go check him out. Oh, hi, Jet. Thank you so much, DG and Jet. Hi, Sadra. Hi to my cousin Laura Kerr, and Adam Dorfman can't play competently when not drinking whiskey. I get it. Cheers. All right. Let's see. Well, so just a reminder that if you like what you're hearing, and if you did not get an email from me about this show, then that means you're not on my mailing list. And if you want to hear about the next show and about album pre-sales that are going to be announced in the coming weeks, very shortly, we'll be announcing album pre-sales for my upcoming debut full-length album of original songs, you should sign my mailing list. And if you do that tonight, you'll get a free download, or anytime, you'll get a free download of my song Grenadine and Kerosene. There's a acoustic demo version of that you'll get. And the other thing that all my subscribers to my mailing list will get is a sneak peek first look at a video that my family and I made today of a song that we're calling it the Candy Corn Song, and it's a co-write with my 7-year-old daughter. And I'm telling you, like, she's really talented, and I guess I'm biased, but some of the best lines in the song came from my daughter. So go check that out. Go to my website, carolynshulman.com, and sign the mailing list. Here, I'll make it easy. I can do this. Watch this. Magic. Oh, look at that. I'm high tech, y'all. I'm using a streaming platform. All right. Well, I'm going to start the next tune. This is called, this is a song that I wrote when we started learning about all the awful things happening to families as they crossed our border with Mexico. And the current administration started separating families in ways that have been awful. And by coincidence, the day after I started writing this song, I hadn't finished it. And the next morning, my very close friend and my rabbi, Rachel Kobrin, who's watching tonight, thank you for watching and encouraging so many folks to watch with you. Rabbi Kobrin gave a sermon that touched on the topic of immigration, among other things. And her message was really powerful and helped give me the inspiration that I needed to finish this song. So I'm just going to play it for you, and I wanted to give Rachel that shout out. And thank her for helping crystallize the idea in my head and get the song finished. It's called Across the Borderline. All right. There we go. You woke up early before the sun rose. You packed some water and some worn out clothes. You got your girls up, whispered it's time to go. Took one last look before the door closed. You don't know what lies ahead, only what you left behind. You're searching for salvation, cross the borderline. Every footstep is a prayer. You beg safe passage till you're there. You hope God will give you refuge, cross the borderline. The desert miles are long, your muscles ache. Your belly's empty, how much more can you take? The sun keeps beating down, your girls are crying now. The water's low, time is running out. You don't know what lies ahead, only what you left behind. And you're yearning for salvation, cross the borderline. Every footstep is a prayer. You beg safe passage till you're there. You can rest inside that refuge, cross the borderline. What could you do when the one who said he'd care for you sold out your trust for a quick fix and a buck or two? He led the wolves right to your door. You were not safe there anymore. No. You arrived, you thought God heard your prayers, until a guard barked, you go here, those girls go there. Before you knew what had gone wrong, he had ripped them from your arms. Now they're frightened and alone somewhere, and you don't know what lies ahead, only what you've left behind. And you're yearning for your children cross the borderline. Every phone call is a prayer. You beg them, hold on till you're there. You ask God to reunite you. Oh, you thought God would give you refuge. Oh, God, please grant them strength and refuge. Oh, God, forgive us for these sins across the borderline. Thanks. If you see me reaching, my computer's kind of far away, and I was just adjusting so I could see things coming in. Thank you. Thanks again for watching, and I've got several more songs here for you. Thanks. I hope that sounded okay. I realized I accidentally turned off my my reverb on the song that, you know, could have used it. The music folks will know what I mean. Well, gosh, after that one, thank you so much for your kind comments. Really appreciate it. That song will also be on the album. I'm really proud of the version that we're putting out. It's beautiful. Michael O'Connor, I don't know if he's watching tonight, but he's a friend of mine who's a phenomenal guitar player, and he played some beautiful acoustic guitar on that song, along with my acoustic guitar. And we have Eric Moon playing accordion on it. It's just I don't know. Sign the mailing list so you can get the pre-sales of the album. I don't know. I'm just really excited to put these songs out there. Well, I think you've all earned a sweet love song after that. This is one that I wrote called Double Stars, and I actually, with the help of my very talented friend Julie Geller, we made a video for this song. It's not finished yet, but we shot it last Wednesday. And I want to say thank you to Julie Geller for helping me with that, and she's actually given me tons of help over the last year or so, as a mentor and a friend. And if you're looking for someone to help with creativity, coaching, or just guidance in the music industry, Julie is a great resource. So be sure to check her out, juliegeller.com. But anyway, we were shooting this video, and we were in the middle of a park, in a field, in a park, shooting it. And this really sweet woman approached us to say that she loved the song, and we exchanged contact information, and she introduced us to her fiance. And so tonight, I want to send this song that uses a binary star system as a metaphor for a relationship. Want to send it out to Brittany Heath and her fiance Kirk if they're watching. This is called Double Stars. We are matched together, double stars, pulsing parallel lights in the dark. Out in space, it's not so hard to see, with you right next to me, where I want to be. Set your worries down, my weary one. cool your burning core until the dawn. And if your gravity's too much to hold, let me be your sun till the morning comes. And as we spin through space and time on elliptical orbit lines, our love's the constant force that guides our courses through the sky. Steady now so we don't burn too fast. I need this light to last for another day. When my axis feels a little bent, when my energy is all but spent, when my wobble throws me off my track, veering towards the unknown black, your pull can guide me back. And as we spin through space and time on elliptical orbit lines, our love's the constant force that guides our courses through the sky. Steady now so we don't burn too fast. I need this light to last. On our own, the light we shed's too dim, and the cold could do us in. Other stars may beckon, burning bright, seeming warmer on dark nights. But our system's working out so far, and by chance or fate or physics, here we are. We are matched together, double stars, circling round inside each other's arms, rising, setting, lighting up the dark. It started with a spark and a dream inside our hearts. And as we spin through space and time on elliptical orbit lines, our love's the constant force that guides our courses through the sky. Steady now so we don't burn too fast. I need this light to last for another day. Thank you so much. I feel the love. I feel it coming from the comments. Really appreciate it. Well, if thanks, Rafi. Rafi's kids are amused by the pumpkin with a mask. Sarah doesn't know about Jack or Jackie. I'm not sure. I don't want to assume the gender of this pumpkin. I think Jackie's a gender neutral name, so we'll go with Jackie. Jackie, the pumpkin for Biden. Sarah doesn't know about him or her yet, because I was worried that she might pitch a fit if she found out that I did this to one of the pumpkins that we have. So, if you've been watching the news, then you know that the state where I live in Denver, Colorado, for anyone who doesn't know me and is tuning in tonight. And our state has been on fire, really, for a couple of months. We had wildfires starting in the summer, and they've persisted. And this past week, they really blew up. My husband and I and our daughter went to Grand Lake last week. We had a couple of days off our daughter's school, and we stayed in this lovely little cabin in Grand Lake, which is just west of Rocky Mountain National Park. And 2 days after we got back, or maybe it was the day after we got back, Grand Lake got evacuated, mandatory evacuation due to the wildfires. And structures in that town have burned. Rocky Mountain National Park is on fire. I'm hoping that this snow tonight that we're getting here in Colorado has helped put out the fires, but what my understanding from what I've learned is that fires can persist even after snow. But I hope that the snow is giving our firefighters a little bit of relief. So along those lines, I want to play a song written by a songwriter named James Keelahan. I think I'm mispronouncing his last name. And the first version of it that I ever heard was by a band called Cry, 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 which I like to refer to as a folk supergroup. It's Cry, Cry, Cry consists of Dar Williams, Richard Shindell, and Lucy Kaplansky, who are three of my favorite songwriters. If you don't know them, go check them out. But they put out an album in the late 90s of their favorite cover songs, and this was on it. It's a song called Cold Missouri Waters. And I want to encourage everyone who's watching, if you're able, to check out, there's a website, I'll put it up here. Hang on. There is a website at it's up there on the screen now, coloradoresponds.org/wildfires, and you can find all kinds of resources at that website where if you're able to donate financially, you can do that there. If you're interested to volunteer or help in other ways, there are lots of resources there. And I know these families that have been evacuated need a lot of help. The firefighters need a lot of help and resources. And we just hope and pray that things get better after this snowstorm. So this is called Cold Missouri Waters. My name is Dodge, then you know that. It's written on the chart there at the foot end of the bed. They think I'm blind, that I can't read it. But I've read it, every word, and every word it says is death. So confession, is that the reason that you came? Get it off my chest before I check out of the game. Since you mentioned it, well, there's 13 things I'll name. 13 crosses high above the cold Missouri waters. Gauge August 49, North Montana. The hottest day on record, and the forest tender dry. Lightning strikes in the mountains. I was crew chief at the jump base. I prepared the boys to fly. Pick the drop zone. C-47 comes in low. Feel the tap upon your leg that tells you go. See the circle of the fire down below. 15 of us dropped above the cold Missouri waters. Gauge the fire, I'd seen bigger, so I ordered them to side hill. We'd fight it from below. We'd have our backs to the river. We'd have it licked by morning, even if we took it slow. But the fire crowns jumped the valley just ahead. There was no way down, headed for the ridge instead. Too big to fight it, we'd have to fight that slope instead. Flames one step behind above the cold Missouri waters. Sky had turned red, smoke was boiling. 200 yards to safety, death was 50 yards behind. I don't know why, I just thought it. I struck a match to waist-high grass, running out of time. Tried to tell them, step into this fire I've set. We can't make it. This is the only chance you'll get. But they cursed me. They ran for the rocks above instead. I lay face down and prayed above the cold Missouri waters. And when I rose like the phoenix, and that world reduced to ashes, there were none but to survive. I stayed that night, and one day after, carried bodies to the river, wondering how I stayed alive. 13 stations of the cross to mark their fall. I've had my say, I'll confess to nothing more, and I'll join them now, those who left me long before. 13 crosses high above the cold Missouri waters. 13 crosses high above the cold Missouri shores. Whew. Oh man. Sometimes I go someplace else when I sing that song. Thanks everyone for listening. And go to coloradoresponds.org/wildfires if you'd like to help our firefighters. By the way, that song is based on a true story. Again, it's written by a songwriter named James Keelahan. That version that I base my cover on it's a cover of a cover. Yeah, it's based on a true story of firefighters in 1949 and that were fighting a real fire in Montana. And anyway, well, I think we'll move on to the title track of my upcoming album. Like I said earlier, it's going to be released in early 2021. I'm recording this at a fantastic studio in Longmont, Colorado called Cinder Sound Studios with John McVeigh. John is my producer and sound engineer, and he's just amazing to work with. He's a dream to work with. He brings out the best in the musicians that he works with. He's just brilliant. So if you're in the area and you're looking for a place to record, he's excellent. So yeah, early 2021, sign my mailing list at carolynshulman.com/email sign up, or just go to carolynshulman.com. It's probably easier. You'll see the link to sign up, and you can find out there about pre-sales when we announce them. Yeah, so this is the title track, and it's called Grenadine and Kerosene. Your desert sun, and I'm exhausted from the heat, my throat gets dry. My head spins too much to think you found me here. With my friends for a drink, this thirst survives. You are not what you seem. You are grenadine mixed with kerosene. You are restless sleep spiked with caffeine dreams. When you're on my mind, you're like that glass of wine I should decline before my heart spills out of me. So I'll go home where I've got everything I need and tell myself to clear my head and breathe. I'm not alone. This is a transient thing. These thoughts don't mean my heart is broken or weak. 'Cause you are grenadine mixed with kerosene. You are restless sleep spiked with caffeine dreams. When you're on my mind, you're like that glass of wine I should decline before my heart spills out of me. Is my heart half empty or half full? My blood keeps pooling in the shape of you, a stain where you once stood. I need a cure, some elixir for this thirst. 'Cause you are grenadine mixed with kerosene. You are restless sleep spiked with caffeine dreams. When you're on my mind, you're like that glass of wine I should decline before my heart spills out of me. Oh, you are grenadine mixed with kerosene. You are restless sleep spiked with caffeine dreams. When you're on my mind, you're like that glass of wine I should decline before my heart spills out of me. Before my heart spills out of me. Oh, 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 hey. Oh, 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 hey. Thanks, you guys. Thank you very much. All right. Thanks. Meredith, I'm excited too. Can't wait. And yes, Meredith writes 2021 greater than 2020. Yes, indeed. And that is part of the thinking, in addition to just the delays that we experienced due to the pandemic, which is still going on, of course. That's why Jackie the Pumpkin wears their mask. Gotta wear a mask, people. Wear a mask anytime you go out. Just do it. You know, if my 7-year-old can be in school all day long, every day, wearing her mask every minute unless she's eating and not complain once, you guys can do it. You can do it. I'm going to retune a bit here because I think I'm out a little bit. In the meantime, I'll tell you about this next tune. It's a relatively new one. Well, not relative. It's very new. I just finished it a few weeks ago, and some of you may have seen the video I shared of it. It's called Just Waiting. And it was came out of my frustration with our modern culture and our increasing obsession with and dependence upon social media and the internet. And as a musician, you know, it's a little bit frustrating because we really rely on social media to get our music out there and to reach new listeners and and connect with our audiences. And during this time especially, it's been critical. But at the same time, as everyone knows, it has its ills. And so that's where this song came from. And then the last verse, there's a little nod uh, to election season. So this is called Just Waiting. I wake up every day, get my morning started the same old way, with my big cup of coffee and the news on track. I start scrolling mindlessly through the headlines on a glowing screen, and I'm riding on a train down a one-way track. I've got a million things to do and a kid who needs some breakfast too, but I'm stuck inside this dopamine trap, and I'm just waiting for the world to change while I'm sitting on the couch, expecting better things while I'm shooting insults on a screen and fighting digital wars till I'm all burned out, till I'm all burned out. Oh, whoa, whoa. Well, the hours go by so quick in the black hole of one more click, searching for that little dose of fame, complaining endlessly, shouting, everyone please look at me, while we push our better selves out of the frame. Will someone stop this ride we're on? Don't wanna be another pawn in this race to the bottom kind of game. And I'm just waiting for the world to change while we're sitting on the couch, expecting better things while we're shooting insults on a screen and fighting digital wars till we're all burned out, till we're all burned out. Oh, whoa, whoa. And it breaks my heart to know this is all we've got to show. Can we dig ourselves out of this hole? Now on Pennsylvania Avenue lives a little man who thinks he's huge, and he's full of hollow promises to sell. And he could kick off World War III with the power of one stupid tweet, but he doesn't care if he sends us all to hell. We've got a lot of work to do. Aren't you tired of excuses too? We can draw strength from a deeper well, 'cause we can't keep waiting for the world to change while we're sitting on the couch, expecting better things while we're shooting insults on a screen and fighting digital wars till we're all burned out, till we're all burned out. Oh, whoa, whoa, they're just burning us out. Oh, whoa, let's put the fires out. Whew, thanks so much. Thanks for all your kind comments. Jody says, can this please go viral as the protest song of election season 2020? I would love that. Please make it go viral. Share the live stream. You know, it's funny, a lot of folks hear about things on my personal music profile. Speaking of like being social media being annoying, a lot of people find out about my things on my personal profile, but if you haven't liked my music page, go give that a like too. That helps us musicians. I'm on Instagram, YouTube, all the places. I don't really do much twittering, but tweeting. But I'm on all the other places. And of course, my website is carolynshulman.com. I'm going to do a couple more for you here, and then I'm going to call it a night. It's been so wonderful. This has really just been a joy and just the highlight of, I don't know, maybe the last 7 months. I just can't thank you all enough for being here. So I'm going to do a sweet song, and then I'm going to do a rowdy country song. And we'll call it a night. This is one that I wrote a long time ago, and I don't play it live very often, but I felt like doing it tonight. It's called The Deepest Blue. Moments of solitude are keeping me alive. They let me think of you, reminding me that I survived deepest blue. And in this twilight, one melody rings true, reminds me of a song I knew, and it sings me to sleep like your lullabies when you cradled me inside the deepest blue. The same sky I do, and it brings me peace to know I loved you, and our twilight is melting into the deepest blue. So I can sleep now with the memory of you tucked safely in my dreams. And I don't have to cry for the first time. I know why our love has grown into deepest These moments of solitude are keeping me alive. They let me think of you and smile, reminding me to hold on to the deepest blue. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much, my friends. I really appreciate that. Let's see. Meredith it looks like you're answering a question. I'm not sure what the question was. Something in my last email. I don't know. Thank you so much, my friends. Let's see if I can. All right. Well, okay. Well, again, thank you for tuning in tonight. I'm kind of blown away that all of you are here and just really flattered and honored. Thanks for spending your evening with me. I have had so much fun. I feel so, I don't know, I just feel warm and fuzzy and fulfilled, and it's great. I really miss live music, but this is truly the next best thing. And hey, I didn't have to load up my car with gear, and Gerald didn't have to schlep it. He's sitting on the stairs laughing. Well, so this will be my last song. If you, I feel like I sound like a broken record, but there's a reason. If you haven't signed my mailing list yet, please go to carolynshulman.com. I'll put the link up one last time here. Oh, thank you, my friends. If you haven't already done so, if you're not already subscribed, then please go to my website right here and sign my mailing list. And the reason is you can't really depend on Facebook to show you the latest things that I'm posting about my music stuff, because the algorithm is weird and it highlights certain things, you know, like if I post a picture of like my dinner, it'll, you know, like that'll get more likes than, you know, news about my upcoming album. It makes no sense, but that's why if you sign my mailing list, you won't miss any important news. We are going to be announcing pre-sales in the next couple of weeks. I say we, it's really me. And I don't want you to miss out. And when you sign up, if you're a new subscriber, you'll get a free download of the title track to my new album, Grenadine and Kerosene. You'll get an acoustic demo version that I recorded with my great friend Jen Hitt over at Swallow Hill Music Studios. So you'll get the acoustic version of that. And all of my subscribers, new and old, will get the first look at a video which Gerald, Sarah, and I made of a song about candy corn that I co-wrote with my daughter, Sarah. And who wants to miss that? I mean, who wants to miss a crazy little song about candy corn? So I'll be getting that out Monday or tomorrow or Tuesday. So sign up. And thank you again for being here. I'm going to play this last song. It's a request. I think Bethany requested it. And it's a true story. It's called I Don't Miss You. Sometimes I wish I'd never met you. Wish I had not surrendered to your smile. And most days I regret how long I let you crawl beneath my skin and squeeze your fingers around my brain until you drove me right insane there for a while. And I don't miss you not one bit. When I see you, I will spit into your eye and say hello. Then I'll wave goodbye and go. Do you recall that night you came to my place, looking for a quick and guiltless time? We had some fun, and when you left the next day, you left your hat and it sat in my closet for 8 months. And when I wore it once, you yelled till I cried. And I don't miss you not one bit. When I see you, I will spit into your eye and say hello. Then I'll wave goodbye and go. Naomi Judd said love can build a bridge. I think it is time that our bridge burn. Sometimes it still makes me sad, a smidge, to think about you, but when I do, I stop and think about you as a pebble in my shoe. That was a minor annoyance in my day, but I shook it out, got on my way, and I was okay. Be okay, I'm okay, 'cause I don't miss you not one bit. When I see you, I'll just spit into your eye and say hello. Then I'll wave goodbye and go. I will wave goodbye and go. I will wave goodbye and go. Thank you all. Thanks for being here. Wishing you a wonderful rest of your Sunday night. Sweet dreams. Stay warm here in Colorado. And I'll see you on the interwebs. Thanks. Good night, everyone.